We saw red flashes in the sky. They looked like a low-key flare show from space or something, flickering there as we set up camp and joked about UFOs. 5 of us, Leo, Maya, Jonah, and Casey, were camping out to celebrate finally finishing high school. Leo, always the fastest, finished setting up his tent and went to find firewood. He'd worked with me on night shifts at this gas station last summer, so he was used to the dark. Jonah was still struggling with his tent, reading the manual with his round, nerdy glasses on. Maya and Casey teamed up in a tent, chatting and cracking jokes. Good vibes all around. By the time Leo came back, the sun was dipping down, and everything felt off. Shadows started stretching out all weirdly, and the whole forest went dead silent. The breeze picked up, making everything even creepier. We pulled out our chairs, set them around the fire pit, and waited for Leo to start the fire. Then Leo looked at us like, "Wait, did y'all forget my chair?" The thing was, all 5 chairs were taken. I did a head count, but my brain felt scrambled, like something was messing with my thoughts, fogging things up. 5 people. 5 chairs. So why did we need an extra one? We all looked around, tension thickening as Jonah tried counting us, fidgeting nervously. Then Leo broke the silence, awkwardly saying, "It's fine, I'll just get another chair myself." We laughed it off, but I couldn't shake the weird vibe like we were missing something obvious. Later, we finally got the fire going. No one knew who started it, but we didn't think twice. Just figured we were tired, so we kicked back, cracked open a 6-stack, and swapped stories. But the same thought gnawed at me every now and then. Who started the fire? Maya was mid-story when I yelled, "Wait. Who lit this?" Everyone went quiet. Then Casey looked straight at me, dead serious, and said, "It was the person behind you." My heart dropped. I spun around, but there was just the dark forest. We all agreed, something was wrong. Leaving now was too risky, but splitting up was out of the question. So we grouped up, me and Leo, Maya with Casey, and Jonah alone, which he wasn't too thrilled about. He kept saying there was another person, but we reassured him. Sort of. Finally, we got ready to sleep. I checked once more, yet, 5 people, no one else. I shut my tent, the woods pressing in, and the weird vibe stayed. Right before drifting off, I saw someone standing by the extra tents. But I must have been seeing things. Maya's scream ripped through the night. We bolted out to find her and Casey by Jonah's tent. Inside, Jonah was gone. His sleeping bag was twisted up, stained, and horrifyingly empty. I didn't wait, I grabbed Leo, and we ran. We huddled on the trail, 5 of us again, and then Maya tripped. Someone tried to pull her up, but instead, they dragged her straight into the woods. Casey chased after her, disappearing into the trees, her voice cutting out like someone hit a mute button. "Jess, keep running," Leo shouted as he shoved the car keys into my hands. I glanced behind and saw a figure gaining on us, and then Leo spun around, charging at it with his pocket knife. I stumbled and ran, barely able to breathe. Finally, I saw the parking lot, my car shining like a miracle. I jumped in, started it, and tore out of there. Now I'm parked at a rest stop, my phone finally getting service, 911 already called. They're sending help, but I don't think they believe me. Before they get here, I have one more thing to do, check why the person in my backseat hasn't made a sound this whole time.